First, Nepal Army Chief General Prabhuram Sharma will be on a 4-day visit to India, during which he will be conferred the honorary rank of General in the Indian Army. He is also likely to meet Prime Minister Narendra Modi during his visit to India. Second, the Indian Army on Friday agreed to give permanent commission to 11 women officers after the Supreme Court warned Army officials of contempt proceedings, Bar and Bench reported. Third, the Indian Army and the University of Kashmir signed an agreement on Monday that would enable soldiers posted in Kashmir to pursue higher education through the institution's distance learning program. The MOU was signed on Monday, 8 November. Fourth, militants ambushed an Assam Rifles convoy in state of Manipur on Saturday, killing an army colonel, his wife, son and 4 soldiers, reviving concerns about a decades-old insurgency that was believed to have been mostly contained in recent years. Fifth, hours after the Manipur ambush, Indian Army Chief General was briefed about the ghastly attack in which 7 people lost lives. As per the sources, the Army is maintaining vigil on Myanmar border to prevent terrorists from escaping the country. Sixth, on the 59th anniversary of the Battle of Rizongla, in which troops of 13 Kumaon led by Major Shaitan Singh defeated many waves of the Chinese army during the 1962 war, India would be getting a newly revamped war memorial to be inaugurated by DM. 7th, Jammu and Kashmir, Indian Army organizes free medical COVID-19 vaccination camp in Poonch in the border areas of Poonch districts Mankot and Mendhar. A large number of people participated in the camp for free checkup and were provided medicines. 8th, amid the ongoing military standoff with China, Lieutenant General in India Sengupta will be the new commander of the Leh-based Fire and Fury Corps by the end of this month. He will succeed Lieutenant Gen P.G. Kamenan, who is completing his tenure. 9th, 4 suspected youth were nabbed by personnel of Rashtriya Rifles of the Indian Army from a forest area in the Doda district in Jammu and Kashmir. The suspects were detained along with 4 gelatin sticks and some quantity of phosphorus sulfate. 10th, to offer higher home loans with extended repayment period, Axis Bank on Wednesday signed an MOU with the Army Insurance Group, a GI, to offer retail mortgage loans to the Indian Army. 11th, Army turns its focus to flying arm, sets up 3 integrated aviation brigades amid tensions at LAC. The Aviation Corps will see expansion in the coming days with induction of drones, light combat helicopters, Apache choppers and replacements. 12th, former IAS A.K. Sharma has said that the Indian Army will procure shoes for troops from Agra in the future. He was working in the Prime Minister's office earlier, has assured the Agra shoe industry, which is going through a very difficult phase. 13th, India and France will carry out a 12-day joint military exercise Shakti beginning Monday in the French port town of Fréjus with a focus on CT operations. A platoon strength of a Gorkha Rifles Infantry Battalion will represent the Indian Army. 14th, 97-year-old disabled World War II Army veteran wins decade-long pension fight. Sepoy Balwant Singh served in the pre-independence Indian Army for nearly 3 years, 2 months and 16 days before discontinuing his services after losing his left leg in World War II. 15th, Indian Army distributes bicycles to needy students in Doguri. A unit of Red Horns Division distributed bicycles to 30 needy students of BPL category at village Patkili in the Boxa district on November 11. 16th, Lashkar terrorist apprehended in Pulwama, grenades recovered. CRPF, JKP, and the Indian Army conducted a joint search operation in Murgand, Rajpura, Pulwama today, during which they apprehended a terrorist identified as Sarwirama Amir. 17th, Indian Army's Rising Star Corps on Tuesday 9 November organized a medical camp for the fitment of artificial limbs to disabled people of Samba and Kathua districts of Jammu and Kashmir. A total of 26 limbs were provided to the persons by the Army. 18th, Army recovers warlike stores in Manipur. In a joint operation with Manipur Police, the Indian Army recovered warlike stores including 20 rounds of M79 grenade launcher near Wabagai Tanbi High School, in Kaching on Saturday. 19th, Army conducts pre-recruitment training for youth. Indian Army training program motivated the youth of border areas so that they are able to clear the recruitment tests and join the defense forces. 20th, terrorist plotting suicide attack gunned down in Srinagar by Indian Army. The Indian Army killed a terrorist in Srinagar who was allegedly plotting a suicide attack on Thursday night. The terrorist was identified as Amir Riaz. 21st, to reaffirm its commitment towards fostering peace and to provide an impetus to the sporting talents in the region, Indian Army has organized a volleyball tournament at village Navapachchi of district Kishtwar.
Like, subscribe, share and check out the playlist for more content.